beautiful people. How are y'all today? So it is October 2nd, and y'all, I think I'm gonna try to do Vlogtober. I got the idea from Peggy, so shout out to you, girl. I forgot all about Vlogtober. So much going on with me right now, but I think I'm gonna try to do it. And that means I'm gonna try to do a short vlog every single day, which y'all know I post every day anyway, but right now I'm not really in the mood to be posting. So honestly, I said I wasn't gonna post till next week, and that will be on Wednesday. So I'm gonna try to do this Vlogtober 2025. This is my birthday month. Your girl birthday is October 11th. And if you're interested, I do have a P.O. box and a Cash App and all that other stuff. But anywho, feel free. I'm headed today we are headed to South Carolina. I have my cardiology appointment. I have not been to the cardiologist, especially since I started doing the GLP-1 compound tirzepatide. So we're gonna go and get some blood work done, all of that stuff. Won't get that results back immediately, but I can always go into the My Chart and check it once it comes in. And I'm gonna try to get down to see my mom. Fingers crossed if I can get out of here in time. Her birthday was yesterday, October 1st. So she's doing okay. She does not remember us telling her about her daughter passing away. So she still asks about her and stuff like that. So that dementia is something else, I'm telling you. Pray I never get it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'll pick you guys back up either once I get to the doctor's office or when I get out. So while you're here though, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Simply Tommy's Life, and hit that like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. It helps the channel grow, get out to more people. And yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes.
I don't like to see you crying on your pillow. Never wanted you to feel like I'm not there, but I know that in this life you will have trouble. I just want to let you know that I'm still...
You guys, that was a very long doctor's appointment because there were some things that I wanted to talk to them about. It was a good doctor's appointment. So what are they doing? I did let them know, because I didn't tell them that I was taking tirzepatide. I used a physician with Mochi Health, but I let them know. They were fine with it. They were excited for my 30-pound weight loss, my weight loss rather. And she asked how everything was going with it. Did I have any side effects? You know, what's going on with me? And I was explaining to her about my sister and stuff like that, and why I wanted, and my mom, and why I wanted to have certain blood work done. So they're going to do the blood work. Well, I already did it. I have my badge of honor right here. I've already done the blood work, but they are going to order a coronary CT just to see if I have any plaque buildup or anything like that. I've had a stress test done like in May at a different hospital, so they could see those results, and those results were like a little abnormal, but not enough to say, hey, we need to do, you know, something else. And plus, I'm going to be changing my insurance, because I know the insurance that I have probably not going to approve this coronary CT, but I think I'm going to try to go to Blue Cross Blue Shield or whatever. If you have a good health insurance, let me know what it is, because the one that I have, United Health, United we fall, United we fail, United we don't approve anything for you. So yeah, I gotta get some more health insurance. And then medication wise, I'm still on all the same medications, but they are switching up how I take it because I've been waking up with really low blood pressure sometime, and that's because I've been taking all of the blood pressure medications in the evening. So now I have to take 2 in the morning and then the one at night. And so eventually she said, you know, if everything goes well with that, they can drop my dosage first and then eventually hopefully get me off of it. So I'm excited for that because that's one of the reasons why I also started taking this tirzepatide. So that was exciting. And yeah, y'all, that's what happened at the doctor's office. Then I was going to go see my mom because her birthday was yesterday, but then the doctor's office took so long and I have to pick my daughter up. Because I have to pick her up at a certain time, I just said, you know, I'm going to try to come back down here either tomorrow or maybe I'll take tomorrow and rest. Well, I'll still be working my Spark and stuff, but maybe try to come Saturday and see her while my daughter's at work. So yeah, that's the plan. Thank you. So I'm in downtown Columbia. You got the Columbia Museum of Art over there. This Drake's restaurant has been here. They used to be over there across the street because that used to be like a Belk's back in the day. They've been here since I was a little girl. And they have really changed that place up on the inside. Oh, Coral's Ladies Fashions is still there. Nice. This is so nostalgic for me, y'all. And we ain't got to pay to park. Wow. They done come up a little bit. Back on the road. I don't even have time to go run and see my sisters. Time is short, child. Time is short because my daughter's not off because she had 3 days off because of the viewing and the funeral and stuff. So I'm excited to eat this food, even though I don't have an appetite right now, but I'm going to eat this food. Okay, I haven't had Drake's duck in so long. I got to do a thumbnail and everything. So I just got a chicken sandwich. And I hope that chicken sandwich still tastes the same because y'all know my taste buds have changed up since starting the tirzepatide. And also, I want to say, I hear myself and I have been hiding my accent. But whenever I come home, it comes out. Oh my God. The country south in me comes out and I can hear it's like, oh my goodness. So anyway, let me get my thumbnail because I'm ready to eat. I'm going to take me a bite before I start driving and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Oh yeah, side note, I was up till 12:30, almost 1 o'clock again when I knew I had to get up early and drop my daughter off and come down here. Listen, it was a rough night because I was like editing a video. This video that I edited was the hardest video I have ever done. And it was like the funeral home had like a collage of pictures that we all sent in, and they were playing it, and so they sent us a copy of that, but the music that they set to it was not the music that my niece wanted to have to it. She had picked out songs that her mom liked, but with all the songs that her mom liked, it still wasn't enough. So I had to dig into my mind and remember a couple of songs that I know that my sister really does like, and I added those, took their music out, added that, but I had to sync everything up. So it just took a long time. I had to pre-record something, screen record this, get that. But it was all worth it. When I tell you, I wish you could see it, but I'm not sharing that right now, not until or unless my niece say that it's okay. It is so beautiful. The music is so beautiful. I have it on my channel. I put it up on here, but that's only so that they could get the link and watch it, because it was so long. It was taking forever just to send one video, because it's like 33 or 34 minutes long. So hopefully one day y'all get to see it and sharing the memories that I had of my sister, that we have of her, and how giving and caring and loving and kind she was. And even if she was angry with you, she was still call and check on you, okay? So that's just her spirit. She was giving in life, and she was giving throughout to her death. So yeah. So let me try this food while these men out here arguing, child. Why? Well, they ain't arguing. They just talking loud, I guess. I don't know. Okay, y'all like my shirt? I bought this like a month ago, and it's getting too big. I haven't even worn it. It's the first time I wore it, and I was like, I better wear it now, because the way I'm losing, it's gonna be too big. My husband said, ma'am, where do you? I'll FaceTime him. He said, where you think you going? So now you lose a little bit of weight, and you want to show your shoulder. You want to show your cleavage. I said, first of all, this is not showing cleavage. It's just showing a little bit of arm and my clavicle. He said, put your clavicle away. I ain't never heard anybody say that before. But anyway, this is how thick the chicken sandwich is. Okay. And trust, I'm smiling, but inside, y'all, I'm breaking. But I gotta move. I gotta get myself together. I just have to, smile through it, whatever. It's just what we do as women. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the sandwich. Oh my Lord. This is how I remembered it. Look at this. Look at this sandwich. Oh my God. It's so big. I gotta take a bite. So I'm not doing a mukbang today, okay? But, ooh, look at that pickle. Oh, my pickle about to fall. Hopefully my pickle don't fall. But this is it. Here, you get some first. Wait a minute, we gotta pray. God bless this food we're about to receive. In Jesus' name I pray that it nourish me, not hurt me, that it is safe. Even though it ain't the healthiest, it is some protein, right? Yeah. Okay. How do I bite this? Look at that bite. Little bite. Oh my God. Oh. I need to chew my food. That's how hungry I am. I ain't been hungry in a minute. Now, the sandwich is how I remember it. The fries, not so much. What is this? What are these? I don't know. Anyway, they used to have like just regular fries. What is this? But anyway, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I've got to eat on the run. take that back. This was the TAPS building right here. What was I thinking? Y'all, this is the TAPS building right here. I was like, why did they change the building? But this is it right here. It used to be old TAPS store. Retail. I asked the man, did he have any hot sauce? He said, some in the bag. It was one. Only one in the bag. Okay. Nice green and good. So, I'm going to take y'all by the daycare that I used to own, me and my husband. He actually made the sign that's still there. But the person just have their name on it now. They need a new sign. I should go see if they want a new one. Making some money on the side, because my husband made that sign with the pencils and stuff. If I ever get the turn. Oh, they done built up all over here. This was it right here. This was like, that's the outside building, and that's the building right there. Building. She still got it yellow, but she added some blue to it. Nice. I literally ate all I could eat of the sandwich. This is how much I ate. I can't eat anymore right now. I'm just drinking water. Even though I did get a lemonade, I'm not gonna drink it. I'm just gonna drink my water. So I forgot to tell y'all that when I went to the doctor, before I went, the reason I started my own weight loss and lost the 10 pounds is because I knew I had an appointment with my doctor, even though I missed it. I knew I was going to be seeing him because I hadn't seen him in a year. And so I said, I want to be lighter, like way less, before I go, because, you know, he's always said, you need to lose some weight. You need to lose some weight. And so I never did. And so I said, well, we're going to start now. Then I started doing, you know, my walking and eating, portion control and cutting things out and stuff like that. And I lost the 10 pounds. But y'all, they were like, girl, you lost 30 pounds. Now, mind you, they scales different than mine. Y'all saw what my weight was, like 163.8 or whatever. I only lost like 0.4 ounces from last week to now. But when I got on their scale, it said 165. So I know, had clothes on, hadn't gone to the bathroom, none of that stuff. So it is what it is. But that's still 30 pounds. She was like, you were 195 when we saw you last. And now you're 165. And she was like, that is amazing. In 4 months. And she's saying 4 months because when I started losing weight on my own. But, you know, so I'm happy with that, you know, that I met that goal of weighing less. I didn't know how much less I was going to weigh, but I wanted to at least weigh 25 to 30 pounds less, and I made 30 pounds less, so I feel good about that. Now I'm headed home. Oh, I went by the daycare. I showed y'all the daycare that I used to, me and my husband used to own. And we opened in 2007. We got it in 2006, but it needed a lot of work. And the economy thing hit in 2008, so we struggled from 2008 to 2011, and then we just let it go. We couldn't hold on to it any longer. We'd already spent all of our savings and everything trying to stay afloat. Oh, it's going to turn around, it's going to turn around. Well, the lady who has it now, she got it in 2012. I went to see if she was interested in her sign being redone, and not the whole sign, but like the crayons. the crayons that my husband made to go on the sign, and he did the post, but he didn't do, we had someone else do the like lettering part of the sign for us. So she said she was been begging her husband to get around to doing it and stuff like that. So she's gonna get him to do the sign, but she want me to give her a quote for the crayons because she want them redone as well. So now I got to talk to my husband and see if he want to earn a little extra money, and I can help him get these signs together, like the crayons together. I know the material to get, but as far as putting it together myself, I didn't put it together the first time. He did. And so we talked for a long time, well, longer than I planned. And then she was like, you want to take a tour so you can have some more memories? And I was like, sure. I went in and she has done an amazing job in there. Like, she got the flooring down that I wanted. Like, I didn't want the carpet. She got the, you know, laminate wood looking floors or whatever. And she put the partition up that you can see through the glass with in the infant and toddler room. And it looks really good in there. And she was like, all I need is this sign to come together. And you know, we walked around and talked and stuff. So it was really good. And she was like, yeah, the lady won't sell the building. I was like, yeah, she wouldn't sell it to us either. She's holding on to it because I guess it has memories of her husband when they ran the daycare together. She's like, and the lady's in her 90s now. And she was like, she don't have any kids. I said, because she's leaving everything to her godchild. And so she was like, they ain't gonna want nothing to do with this building. I said, well, all I can say to you is be ready, because if you already prayed about it and you believe it's yours and you believe God told you it's yours, then all you have to do is, she said, be still. I said, exactly. She said, that's what I'm doing. I'm being still and I'm being patient and I'm being ready while I'm waiting. I'm not just waiting, you know, for God to show up in my life. I'm being ready for the moment. So that's just a lesson for all of us, honestly, to, although we should be still, we should be quiet, and we should be patient for God. We should be still in that moment to hear the words from Him. And by words, I'm not saying you're going to physically or whatever hear Him speak to you. But God sends people in your life to speak a word that, you know, a person that don't know you, don't know your circumstance, can come into your life and say something to you, and you looking at them like, how do you know this was what I was thinking about, or this was what I was praying about? How do you know this? So God has a way of sending people into your life. God has a way of giving you signs and signals. You don't necessarily, you know, well, God spoke to me this morning. Well, what did He say? Some people, when they say that, they're just saying that. And some people say that they mean it. And what they mean by that most likely is, in the word, God spoke to me. Because there's not one thing that's going on right now that He does not already know how the story go, how it's gonna go, the beginning, the middle, and the end. We're just living life guessing at this point, making plans, and God's looking at us like, okay. So I'm gonna end my vlog there, because I think that's a good place to end it. I had a good doctor's visit. I'm gonna hopefully get the CT, coronary CT, and I just did the blood work, and one of the doctors is supposed to call me later and let me know if I need to keep taking the potassium or I can stop taking the potassium. And yeah, that's where we are with that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, because it's Vlogtober. So I don't want to put it all in one video. I got to figure out how I'm going to vlog every single day. That'll keep me busy in my mind off of other things. So Y'all take care, stay safe. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and let's grow together, y'all. Bye.
Like you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely it is for you. Got stuck, you were looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely it is for you. Waiting's done.